Welcome back to EK Shop. Today I'm going to be giving one of these Lenox MetalMax 4.5 inch angle grinder saw blades a try. So I've been toying around with trying one of these for quite a while. I've just been a little nervous, to be honest with you. I mean, this is literally just a diamond tipped saw blade that you stick on your angle grinder. They make me a little nervous because all I can imagine is this wheel catching something and kicking back at me. So let's talk about cost. I picked this up for $11 on Amazon.com with 2-day shipping, and I've seen them in Lowe's for $15.49 a piece. In comparison, some of the higher end abrasives cutoff wheels, like Diablo brand, are like $7 a piece anyway. So what are these guys' claim to fame? Well, you can see right here they advertise it loud and clear. You get 1,000 cuts per wheel. So Lenox claims anyway. Now I've been really interested in trying these because these are not only for steel, they are just for metal in general. So steel, aluminum, copper, whatever you want to cut, this should be able to cut it. It's got a diamond. The other thing that's very appealing to me is this should cut down on the dust the angle grinder spits out while cutting. So just cutting down on dust alone will be a godsend to me. And I would be able to cut aluminum, which would open up some projects for me that I've wanted to do for a while. So all that considered, I'm not too worried about the price, and if it lasts as long as they say it will, it might really be worth it. So we're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna find a guard for my angle grinder. Well, to my disappointment, the guard that came with my Porter cable angle grinder cannot fit the 4.5 inch blade in it. So if you have a Porter cable and you would like to try these, I would buy the 4-inch wheel if you want to use the guard. You probably should. They are there for a reason. But nah, I'm just gonna fly with it anyway. We'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm gonna start with something nice and easy. This is 3/8 of an inch mild steel round bar. Well, that wasn't too bad. It feels a little more vibraty compared to a cutoff wheel. And that's the surface finish. And honestly, it's not nearly as hot. The steel is not nearly as hot as it would have been if I used an aluminum oxide cutoff wheel. But really, that wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. Not too bad. We'll keep trying it on other stuff. Alright, so that was 3/4 inch round, and that took a little longer than I expected. And this one got quite hot. Surface finish not as nice either, but it does cut it. Not as good as I thought though. I might, yeah, I don't know, that took a lot longer than I expected. This is just mild steel. It's a lot more mild steel, 3/4 of an inch, but it cut it. Alright, so now let's give some aluminum a try. This is 1.5 inch, 6061. Alright, so after probably about 15 minutes of cutting the aluminum, I was finally able to get through the frickin' thing. Like I said, this is 1.5" 6061 aluminum, and I do only have a Porter cable angle grinder, so it's a 6 amp motor, I believe. Still not the most powerful angle grinder on the market. Would I recommend buying these wheels just for the sake of cutting aluminum? Not if you're going to be doing thick stock like this, clearly. For steel, it seems like it does okay. I don't think it would cut through hardened steel that well. It may do it, but I think you're gonna you're gonna rip the diamonds off the blade and it won't really cut anymore. I think it would probably cut alloy steels in the annealed condition, but there is some dust going on, but not near to the level there would be with using an aluminum oxide cutoff wheel. And in the interest of my health and avoiding dust in my shop, I probably will still use this for steel anyway. Aluminum, no, I need a bandsaw. Not as scary as I thought it would be to use. I don't really know if it's worth the money, but definitely less dust, so there's that. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, give me a good thumbs up and hit subscribe.